Good morning, sir.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning once again to everyone. You must be thinking, sir, Saturday को भी session रखा है, but this is the additional session. Okay, कल now is the screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we are going to do revision about the basics of this chapter journal, and before we start we need to actually understand types of accounts. In accountancy, basically, there are 5 types of accounts, and out of which 2 types of accounts are having debit balance. Can you tell which 2 types of accounts have debit balance?
Asset and liabilities.
Assets is correct, but not the
Assets
liabilities.
and liability.
Income.
No, liabilities are not having debit balance, because assets and liabilities are opposite. So assets are having debit balance and liabilities are having credit balance. यानी liabilities और liabilities बढ़ेगी तो credit करना है, assets को बढ़ाना है तो debit करना है. Yes, Heat's answer and Vishwa's answer is correct. Assets account and expenses account are having debit balance. Now guess which other account is having credit balance?
Income and capital.
Income.
Yes, income. Okay, and when I say liabilities, I include capital also. Now, what is the difference between liabilities and capital? Try to understand. Liabilities means money is payable to outsiders. But when I say capital, it means that money is payable to whom? To owners. Okay, so this rule we need to keep in mind. Now another concept. Okay, for example, to increase the asset or to increase the expense, what am I supposed to do? Should I
Debit them.
debit or credit?
Debit.
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 Okay, because these are debit balances, so if we debit then value will increase. And what do you feel, if I want to increase the liability or capital or income, then what am I supposed to do?
Credit them.
Yes, credit. Reverse is also true. If I want to decrease the asset or if I want to cancel the expense, okay, generally we don't cancel the expense, but sometimes कोई अगर wrong expense debit हो गया है तो we need to cancel it. So in that case, I will credit it. And if I want to reduce the liability or capital or income, then I need to debit it. Okay, so this is the golden rule. you should be very careful, and this will be applicable right from the accountancy in 11th class throughout. Even CA final student will follow this rule. These are the fundamental rules of accounting. And you know, capital को जब debit करना है तो we have designed one special account, okay, which is called drawings account. So capital को debit करने की जगह पर we debit drawings account. Okay, so you can take the screenshot if you wish to write it down, and if it is remaining, okay, so that we can use this session effectively. Generally we don't find the time to revise these concepts because syllabus is also very large. So now we will try to understand the basics of journal with the help of one example. In journal, we need to prepare the format like this. First we write date, then we write particulars, then we write ledger folio number, then we write debit amount, and finally we write credit amount. And let me write it down: date, particulars, ledger folio number is just for reference purpose. Practically it is useful, but theoretically they don't give. Okay, this you can understand when we start the chapter ledger. So each and every journal entry is posted in ledger. तो ये एंट्री लेजर के कौन से पेज नंबर पर रिकॉर्ड की गई है, दैट इज कॉल्ड लेजर फोलियो नंबर. लेजर फोलियो नंबर इज द पेज नंबर इन लेजर बुक. Then we have debit amount, and then we have credit amount, and in heading we write journal of, then name of the person for the period. Now look here, question number 1. Following are the transactions of Ramesh. So journal of Ramesh, and for April 2019. So I will write for April 2019, and we will quickly revise this question. So let's start. I hope you are ready with the format. So look here, first transaction. Ramesh started business with cash. Please note we are doing accounting for the business. So whenever money is introduced by the businessman or the owner, so cash will come into the business. So cash account will be debited. So 2019 April 1, and one thing is very clear. In the business, if cash is coming, then debit it. Cash जाते हैं तो credit करो. Similarly, if you are receiving check, तो बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ेगी तो डेबिट करो. तो पैसे जब बढ़ते हैं, कैश हो या बैंक हो, तो डेबिट करना है. So cash account debit. Okay. And 2. Now here it is called capital account. Now some students must be thinking, what is capital? Capital is the amount investment into the business by the businessman. तो अगर businessman business को पैसे देता है, तो can I say in future business में पैसे जब ज़्यादा जमा हो जाएंगे, तो that amount will become again payable. So capital is the liability, okay, of the business. So business ने ऐसा माना है कि कैश मिला है मालिक से और मालिक को इतने पैसे रिटर्न करने हैं. So what is the amount? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. Then there is one concept of narration. In narration, whatever is given in the transaction, that we write in very simple way. Okay, it is just to uh, make understanding about the transaction from a layman's point of view. जिसको अकाउंटिंग नहीं आता उसको पता चले कि ये किसकी एंट्री है. फॉर दैट पर्पस वी पास जर्नल, sorry, we record narration for journal. So I will write being capital introduced, even if it is simple, it's okay. Okay, narrations के मार्क्स नहीं है, लेकिन नरेशन नहीं लिखोगे तो हाफ मार्क्स विल गेट डिडक्टेड. सो मेक इट हैबिट टू राइट नरेशन. देन सेकंड वन, पेड इनटू बैंक. ओके, सो जेनिस, आर यू एबल टू हियर मी? ऑन April 2, paid into bank. Okay, if you have already written this question, then no need to write. Karishma, are you able to speak out?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just think here, paid into bank. So basically what we pay, बैंक में goods लेकर जाएंगे, will the banker accept? No. So cash is paid into the bank. तो बिजनेस में कैश बढ़ रहा है या कम हो रहा है?
सर कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक.
ओके, पेड इनटू बैंक, इसका मतलब है कि वी हैव पेड कैश इनटू आवर बैंक अकाउंट. इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड डिपोजिटेड कैश. तो एक एसेट बढ़ रहा है, एक एसेट कम हो रहा है. अब मुझे बताओ कौन सा बढ़ रहा है और कौन सा कम हो रहा है?
सर कैश कम हो रहा है और बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ रहा है.
यस, परफेक्ट, वेरी गुड. सो कैन आई से बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ रहा है तो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट, लेकिन कैश कम हो रहा है. ओके, सो टू कैश अकाउंट बिकॉज कैश इज गोइंग आउट. आई थिंक अमाउंट इज 2000 और 20,000. yes, it is 20,000. So I hope now this one is also clear. 20,000. I am not writing narration because in narration you can repeat the transaction starting with the words being. Okay, so I think this one is also clear. Then I have third one, bought goods for cash. Ananya, can you please tell me the entry? Bought goods. One thing should be very clear, whenever you buy goods, one account is always debited. Which is that account when we buy goods?
Purchase account.
Yes, purchase account debit. And here it is written for cash. For cash means
To cash.
going out. Yes, to cash.
Cash account.
Correct. So on April 3, I will write, yes, Vishwas answer is correct. Purchase account debit. Okay, and you can do one thing. Whatever is the answer, you can chat with everyone. It means everyone will be able to see. Okay, so purchase account debit to cash account. And amount is 50,000. So let's move on to the next one. On April 4, drew cash from bank. तो one thing is clear कि बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ेगा या कम होगा?
सर बैंक बैलेंस कम होगा तो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक.
Yes, तो drew cash यानी withdrawn cash. When we withdraw cash from the bank, तो बैंक की बैलेंस कम हो जाएगी, तो बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट करोगे या क्रेडिट करोगे?
Credit.
Yes,
बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट.
and here it is written for office use, यानी वो पैसे ऑफिस में आ गए हैं. It means that
Drawings.
no, पर्सनल यूज होता है तो ड्राइंग्स. ओके, सो करिश्मा हियर
टू
ऑफिस
कैपिटल.
इवन, तो इसका मतलब ऑफिस में कैश आ रहा है. Okay, so drew
To
cash from
capital.
bank for office use. It means cash is coming in the business. It is the reverse of this transaction. एक दूसरे के opposite है.
Contra entry.
Yes. Or these types of entries are called contra entries. Contra entries means जहां पर कैश और बैंक ऑपोजिट पोजीशन में है, कोई एक डेबिट है कोई एक क्रेडिट है. सो दिस इज 10,000. अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन आपके लिए है कि अगर क्वेश्चन में ऐसा दिया होता कि इट इज फॉर पर्सनल यूज, ओके, तो कैश डेबिट करते या और कोई अकाउंट डेबिट करते?
Drawings
Sir,
account
drawings
debit.
debit.
Yes, if it is for personal use, then we will debit drawings account. Okay, correct. एक और क्वेश्चन है. इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 देखो, परचेस डेबिट टू कैश बराबर है. अगर हमने उधार पे परचेस किया होता तो कैश नहीं जाता, तो उसकी जगह पर हम क्या लिखते?
तो सर परचेज टू हमने जिससे उधार में लिया उसका नाम लिखेंगे.
यस, ओके. तो अगर उधार में परचेस किया है तो वी विल राइट नेम ऑफ द सेलर, ओके, एंड सेलर विल बिकम आवर क्रेडिटर. क्रेडिटर मीन्स वी नीड टू पे दैट पर्सन इन फ्यूचर. वो हमारी लायबिलिटीज है एंड लायबिलिटीज आर क्रेडिटेड. ओके, चलिए आगे हम नेक्स्ट ट्रांजेक्शन डिस्कस करते हैं. सोल्ड गुड्स टू कृष्णा. अब देखो, इन द क्वेश्चन इट इज नॉट मेंशन के सोल्ड गुड्स फॉर कैश. पार्टी का नाम लिखा है एंड फॉर कैश नहीं दिया है. इसका मतलब है कि वी हैव सोल्ड दिस गुड्स ऑन क्रेडिट.
कृष्णा टू सेल्स.
हाँ, तो पैसे नहीं मिले हैं. और वन थिंग इज वेरी क्लियर, व्हेन आई सेल द गुड्स,
No account debit to sales account.
so when I sell goods, then it is my income. So one thing is very clear, to sales account तो होगा when I sell the goods. But यहाँ पर डेबिट द रिसीवर, क्यों कैश अकाउंट हमने नहीं डेबिट किया?
क्योंकि नाम दिया हुआ है.
नाम दिया हुआ
Sir,
है.
your name is given us.
Yes, okay, and hence it is credit transaction. And Krishna is our debtor. Debtor is the person from whom money is receivable, and debtor is one type of asset. Okay, और asset बढ़ रहा है, इसीलिए we know that we need to debit it. So that was on April 13th. What is the amount on April 13th? 15,000. So this is 15,000, and then let me make more lines. And then we will discuss other part. Okay, so after this we have now bought goods from Shyam. अब देखो, bought goods यानी purchase account debit तो है, but from Shyam, तो whether it is cash purchase or credit
to
purchase.
Shyam.
Sound credit.
Purchase account debit to
Credit
Shyam.
purchase.
Correct. So purchase debit on 20 to Shyam. So I will write purchase account debit to Shyam's account. I think it is 22,500.
22,500.
Okay. And let's move on to the next one. Here, next is received from Krishna and allowed him discount. So these two are on the same date.
Sir, you have skipped one.
Yes. Acha, this one is skipped. Okay. Krishna returned goods. So please note, original transaction was on this date. We sold to Krishna and Krishna returned the goods. तो ये reverse होना चाहिए. Okay. So when
purchase
Krishna is returning the goods, so हम reverse करेंगे. बट वन थिंग इज टू बी केप्ट इन माइंड के सेल्स अकाउंट डेबिट नहीं करना है. सेल्स का ऑपोजिट अकाउंट डेबिट कर सकते हो. विच इज दैट अकाउंट?
Sales return account debit to Krishna account credit.
Yes, perfect. Sales return account debit to Krishna's account. And there is another name for this account. Sales return. It means goods are coming into the business. So it is called return. Inward or outward? Return inward account. Okay, because goods are coming in. What is the amount? 2000 on date 22. So this completes this transaction. And watch carefully. Transactions with Krishna. कृष्णा से रिसीव करना था 15,000 बट उसमें से 2,000 की गुड्स तो उसने रिटर्न कर दी. तो कैन आई से कृष्णा से अभी भी रिसीव करने हैं कितने?
14,000.
यस. ओके. रिसीवेबल कितना रिसीव करना है? डेबिट माइनस क्रेडिट. सो लेट्स सी what happens next. So on 24th, received from Krishna 12,500 and allowed him discount 500. So वो 13,000 की जगह पर he is paying 12,500 and discount उसको देना है 500 का. So discount is lost for us. So one thing is very clear. We are receiving 12,500 and discount allowed. हमें कम पैसे मिले हैं तो 500 is our expense and expenses are to be debited because these are debit balance. And credit the giver. Who is the giver? Krishna. And you know,
Krishna
after this,
account credit.
yes, 13,000. And after this कृष्णा की लेजर बैलेंस 0 हो जाएगी क्योंकि 13,000 डेबिट था अब तक और अब आपने 13,000 क्रेडिट कर दिया. इसका मतलब है कृष्णा का अकाउंट नील हो गया. नील मीन्स 0 हो गया. यस और नो? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then next is paid cash to श्याम and discount received. अब देखो श्याम के साथ ट्रांजेक्शन हुआ था 22,500 श्याम को पे करने बाकी थे. And right now what we are doing, we are paying him lesser amount. Okay, because we are getting a discount which is income for us. So one thing is very clear. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving the money? Shyam is receiving the money. Okay. And credit what goes out. How much we paid to Shyam?
21,000.
21,500. And श्याम को कितना पे करना बाकी था? लुक इनटू दिस ट्रांजेक्शन.
1,000. 22,500.
So out of 22,500 we paid 21,500 and 1,000 is discount. So this is good for us. We have received the discount. So discount received account debit. So I feel this one is also clear to you. Okay, so after this, Shyam's account debit and credit will be cancelled. Okay, so देखो Shyam's account credit था 22,500 and now debit we have 22,500. So this will become 0. So what was the date? because 28. And now on the date 3030, what is happening? Paid rent, sorry, cash sales for the month. Cash sales means we have sold the goods and received the cash. So one thing is very clear: when you receive the cash
Cash
account
account debited
Cash account debit to sales account.
to
yes,
sales account.
whenever we sell, then sales account is credit. What's the amount? 80,000. So this is the journal entry for cash sales. Cash account debit to sales account. Now next two entries are very easy and both entries are similar with a slight difference. Let's see what is there. Paid rent. Rent is our expense. Paid salary. Salary is also our expense. So what should we do when we are paying? Cash is going out. One thing is very clear. So what should we do? Expense को book करना है. Yes, Vishwas answer is correct. Rent account debit to cash account. We are paying rent. Rent is our expense and we know that when expenses which are debit balance are to be recorded, we need to debit it. Amount is 5,000. So that's done. So second entry you can also pass by yourself. That is also very similar. April 30. Now we have paid salary. So what do you feel when we are paying salary? सिर्फ नाम ही change करना है. Yes. So now it will be salary account debit to cash account. And what's the amount? Amount is 10,000. Okay. Yes, here you can merge last two entries. Okay, I will not deduct your marks. मैं दिल बड़ा रख के चेकिंग करूंगा. You know, some teachers दो एंट्री को कंबाइन करते हैं, करेक्ट भी है, but they deduct marks because they go very theoretically. So even if you combine, you will get the marks, full marks. Okay. So I hope these particular transactions are clear to everyone. And there are few special transactions which I would like to discuss over here. Look here. Now we will discuss journal entries for the new types of transaction. So here we have one thing, paid cartage. Cartage is the transportation expense. Okay.
Transportation expense.
Yes. So actually it is also called carriage. So and there are two situations. When we buy the goods and we pay cartage, and when we sell the goods and we pay cartage. One thing is very clear, cartage is our expense. So cartage account debit to cash account. Okay. लेकिन अगर possible हो तो you can write like this. If cartage is
Inward out.
on purchase, then it is cartage inward. Okay. And if cartage is on goods sold, when we are selling the goods and incurring transportation expense, so then cartage outward account debit to cash. यानी cartage inward और outward लिखोगे तो it is advisable. Okay, because cartage inward is direct expense and cartage outward यानी sales के ऊपर जो cartage है that is indirect expense. Okay. Purchase furniture, furniture account debit to cash account. Here, placed an order for HP printers for 15,000 and here amount advance. So please note, here you have just placed an order. So placing an order is not a transaction. Okay, so we are just placing the order. So it's not a financial transaction. So we cannot record it. But if I am paying something as advance, so that amount needs to be recorded. So here, look, 5,000 we are giving as advance. So here our journal entry will be advance for, I think it is printer. Okay, advance for printer account debit to cash account. Why I am debiting this? Because it is my asset. Why it is asset? Because if I don't receive the printer, I will recover this money back. Okay, so for placing order we don't pass entry. Then purchase calculator. Calculator is also your asset. So what is the difference between asset and expense? Asset is something which can be used for many years. When you buy calculator, it can be used for many years. Okay, Ananya said, sir, what if no advance is given? If no advance is given, then no journal entry. Are you clear? If no advance, you are just placing the order, then don't pass any entry. Pass the entry when you receive the asset. Okay. Then we have here purchased computer. So computer account debit to bank account. So all these things are easy. This one is important. Paid rent of office by check. Half of the building is used by proprietor for residential use. So how much you are paying by check? 5,000. So one thing is very clear. Get to bank account. 5,000 is to be written. But half of the building is for which use? Residential use. Then which account should be debited?
Drawings account.
Drawings account. Okay. So drawings account will be 2,500.
1,500.
And other account is for business expense. So rent account debit, this is also 50%. It is also my business expense. Okay, so I feel this one is also clear. And here we have the concept about trade discount and cash discount. So let me give you one basic format. For purchase, we need list price, and from list price we minus trade discount. Let's say my list price is 100, trade discount is 10%, so 10% on list price is 10. So then I get purchase price, which is 90, and from this 90 I will minus cash discount. Let's say if cash discount is 10%, but this will be calculated on purchase price, so it is 9. So then it is cash paid, it will be 81. So if I pass journal entry, then it will be purchase account debit with purchase price Trade discount is not recorded in the accounts. List price is also not recorded in accounts. We will record these three. And to cash account 81, I am paying 81, and to discount received 9. But please note, cash discount is allowed only if cash is
Cash transaction is there.
paid. Yes. अगर क्वेश्चन में डिस्काउंट कैश डिस्काउंट के परसेंटेज है बट ऐसा बोला नहीं है कि वी आर पेइंग कैश और पार्टी का नाम भी दिया हुआ है तो इट इज क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन, और अगर क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन है तो डू नॉट गिव कैश डिस्काउंट. कंसेप्ट इज वेरी सिंपल. अगर ये उधार वाला ट्रांजेक्शन होता तो हम क्या एंट्री पास करते? Purchase account debit 90. To which account? Creditor का account, whatever would be the name, 90. Okay, तो if not paid, अगर हमने पे नहीं किया होता तो we will write like this: purchase account debit to creditors account. Okay. Now let me also give you another format for sales. So in sales sometimes they give post price. Okay, and we will add profit, and profit should be as percentage on post price. Let's say this is 100. Okay, and let's say percentage on post price is 20%. So 20% of this comes to 20. So then I will get list price, which will be 120. From this I will minus trade discount. Let's say if it is 10%, then it will become 12. So 120 minus 12 will be 108. So this is my sell price, and from this I will minus the cash discount. Let's say if it is 10%, then it is 10.8. Up, let me make it 11. If we ignore last zero, we get 10%, and 108 minus 8, can I say it will be 97?
Yes, sir.
Now this one is actually cash received. So if I want to pass journal entry, then please note, in journal entry, what do we record? We record these three things only. Okay, so my journal entry will be cash account debit. I am receiving 97, and discount allowed account debit, which is 11, to sales account with the selling price, which is 108. और अगर ये क्रेडिट वाला ट्रांजेक्शन होता तो कैश डिस्काउंट रिकॉर्ड नहीं होता. इन दैट केस माय एंट्री विल बी डेटर का अकाउंट डेबिट 108 to sales account 108. Okay, so this was it for today. I hope you have learned basic concepts. So please take the note, those who have joined late, and try to go through the questions, and let me know in case you have any doubt. If necessary, on next Saturday also we will keep the session, but though you should not wait for that, you can ask the doubt as and when you get. Okay, So wish you a good day ahead. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you again.